Hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome to TBCS, aka The Best Car Show. First up in the news, we have Bugatti news. It's the Bugatti Vision concept, which is just a really sporty GT version of the Bugatti Veyron. Looks really cool, some really dope features on it. It's going to be coming out to Frankfurt this year, the Frankfurt Auto Show. You probably want to see this going into production, but you can see some of the features on it on the Chiron, which is going to be the successor to the Veyron, the Bugatti family. So it's going to be like a sneak peek to it, kind of. But more importantly, staying on Volkswagen and stuff. The main news, I think, of the car industry right now is the Volkswagen emissions scandal, which is basically VW was caught with some stealth mode software installed into their diesel engines on over 11 million models worldwide, from the Passat to the Jetta to the Golf and to the Beetle.
Is this all of their models? Or?
Yeah, on all the diesel engine models.
Right.
And it also affects the other companies that branch out of Volkswagen, so like Audi and Skoda and companies like that. But basically, when the vehicle senses that it's being tested, it runs cleanly, efficiently like it's supposed to. But once it's not being tested and it's being run regularly, then it spills out up to 40 times the allowed pollutants into the air. Basically, Volkswagen did this to have better drive quality without the sacrifice of, keeping the emissions proper. For this, about 2 weeks ago, the CEO resigned. Volkswagen set aside up to $7.5 billion for it, but it's most likely not going to be enough to cover it, as people are projecting 18 billion plus. And this won't only hit Volkswagen's going to hit Audi and Skoda, like I said before, because they run the diesel engines also. But so far, they suffice to even make a profit in September, because this really started rolling out in early September, the story. But they still managed to make a profit in the U.S. Way of Volkswagen and Audi.
How much did it make?
Probably not that much, but they probably scraped by. But they actually made a profit, which is some good news for them to look forward to, as they're gonna be losing billions. And the sad thing about that is, it's gonna affect the supercars, the Audi R8s, and it's gonna affect the Bugatti Chiron, the successor to the Veyron, because they're not gonna be giving out cash to the supercar, hypercar projects when they need to cover their asses from bankruptcy and total collapse. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they recover from that, and hopefully they do, and it all turns out well. Moving on to my colleague Harvey.
Yeah. Alright, so we have news from Bentley. Mansory, the European touring company, has redone the Continental GTC. It now has 987 bhp, which, if you didn't know, is a lot. It also has 885 torque, and its 0 to 60 time is 3.9. The standard GTC has 4.4.
I mean, I would imagine this beast having hard time even putting that power down, because it's a Bentley. Bentley aren't really too much on the speed aspect, but 900, how much was it? 900 and too much horsepower later, it's gonna be fast no matter what you do.
Yeah, but they're
900 something.
They go for 4,000 pounds.
But the torque values and the bhp is just ridiculous stats.
It's more of a luxury cruiser than a sport.
It's not a cruiser. Did you see it? I mean, it looks absolutely vulgar. It's big and bold, and it's out there. It's
if you were to go on a track, would you have a Mansory Bentley, or would you rather have a Mansory 458 Italia?
Italia.
Exactly. So
The Bentley is gonna be a rich person toy to have fun burnouts with. I can guarantee you that with that much torque and power, it's just gonna slide. It's gonna be tail happy.
Yeah, and this is all coming from a W12 engine.
That's true. Yeah, that's another fact about it.
Okay.
So emissions are gonna burn a lot, but it doesn't matter. If you're buying this, you have the cash.
Yeah.
It's kind of a shame that they're moving away from big engines, though.
Yeah, but
okay, so news from Italy. Another tuning called Zender has redone the Alfa Romeo 4C. It now has 217 bhp with 295 torque up from 237 bhp and 258 torque. These are all nice and good, but they mostly redid the outside of the Alfa
Body
Romeo,
of it.
which, if you ask me, doesn't need a lot of retune.
It is a gorgeous car.
Yeah.
It is, really is. It just looks really good. And with this, the upgrade, I think it looks just sharp and poised. And
That
as
looks
beautiful
like
as
a bit
ever.
of Ferrari in it.
Yeah.
You can see the Italian
Yeah.
kind of side of it, but it's as poised and beautiful as ever. Just, we love that car over here at the Best Car Show. And it's just really something like ordinary. It's not too big expensive. It's light, it's gonna be fast, it's beautiful, it's just awesome.
It's a fun like starter.
It's a-
if you're getting into
it's-
cars, that would be. And you're looking for something to have fun with,
Definitely
you can
price
afford
tag.
it. You gotta go with a 4C.
It's just a really great car, and we all approve Alphas on the show.
Yeah, 8C.
Moving on to more news from Italy though.
So, now onto the Lamborghini side. They are releasing a new hypercar called the Centenario LP770-4. So, it's a new hypercar coming out in in honor of the 100 years of Ferruccio Lamborghini, which started in what, April 20th, 1916. So yeah, you're going back in time with that. Since it's gonna be in honor of him, it is gonna be part of the big V12 Lamborghinis. It's gonna have a 6.5 liter V12, 770 horsepower, natural aspiration, which Lamborghini isn't afraid to do. And it's gonna have four-wheel drive like all the big Lambos. It's 0 to 60 speed time is gonna be 2.7 seconds, so maybe slightly faster than the Aventador.
It's just slightly faster, I think, with the horsepower they added just a few more to get it like just slightly faster. I mean, what's the benchmark speed for like the Aventador? Like 120s? So was it somewhere to 120s? How much is going to be the top speed for this one? The Centenario.
225.
So it's going to be in the same ballpark, but with a bigger price tag though.
1.5 million.
1.5 million.
And limited to only 20 units made. So obviously another collector car, just like the Veneno.
The Veneno, big price tag, small numbers, very exclusive. It's kind of sad to see that from Lambo. I mean, we really wish they would come out swinging with a big V12 and just shock the world with like 900 horsepower. Like, I think that's what we all want from Lamborghini because they're the last like mad maker really out there besides like Pagani, which also puts out sick engines and stuff. But Lamborghini's like the main poster car for centuries, like for like years. It's the main car.
And they recently released the Huracan Spider.
The Huracan.
The Huracan Spider and the Aventador SV. So
That's
we got that.
That SV I feel was rushed in order to compete with McLaren, Ferrari, and Porsche. Because I think the Murcielago SV it was special. They really, because it was the going away gift for all the fans of Murcielago, so it was really special to me. One of my favorite cars of all time, really great. But back to the news.
Well, another last thing about the Lamborghini is you might want to tune in to the Geneva Motor Show of 2016 to get a first look at it.
First week.
There's no images of it, video.
Just
Yeah, so we're gonna have to
Wait for that.
wait until next year.
Has anyone actually ordered it yet? Or
I'm sure there's people on
They're
there's
probably,
a list. There's a list,
yeah,
probably.
they're putting them on hold, definitely.
yeah.
Alright.
So, now switching to the British side of things, we got an Aston Martin DB9 GT, which is Danny's.
It is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It's really what Aston Martin used to go back to the DB9, the beautiful cruisers. I mean, it's gorgeous.
And what's so special about it?
It's special. It's 007. 007. That's
It's
like
a 007 edition, so it's gonna be made or based on the theme of the 00 James Bond movies.
a special paint. What is it called?
Spectre Silver is gonna be a factory made.
It doesn't have the actual weapons on it, does it?
Not this one, but like probably in the movie they didn't have
I'm
a.
pretty sure it wouldn't cost. It's gonna cost £165,000, which is like near 20 grand. Don't think we're on that.
Yeah, it's big price tag.
So another great thing, giant V12, 6 liter,
Yep.
natural aspirated, 557 brake horsepower. Rear-wheel drive with a 6-speed automatic transmission. 0 to 60 is 1.5 seconds, so it stays up there.
It stays up here, but I think what this car is most about is the special feel. It's not only Aston Martin ranking the best car in the but it's a 007 edition, so it's even extra special. Yes, it's gonna be dolled up with like 007 badges and stuff like that, but nonetheless, it's gonna be special. Especially since you get a two free gifts here.
It comes with a globe feather case, some
Yeah, it's something like that.
and a Seamaster Aqua Terrorist watch.
Fancy James Bond accessories, all costing in the thousands of dollars. So it's like a nice little
Just like
give
a
back
Rolls
for all the
Royce.
thousands of dollars you paid for the car.
Yeah, just like a Rolls Royce with the umbrella.
The umbrella, yeah, it's just nice.
That's another thing. You know what I noticed? You know how Lamborghinis, they have like detachable gas cans? That's like worth like, how much? 600? What would be the 50
So you can lose it by new one.
What is it? Well, and for the last thing, it's just going to be covered in 007 badges, where they're hitting Easter eggs of 007 things in there, just to give it that special little touch and make it different from the other Aston Martin videos.
And for this week, that is all from the Best Car Show. Stay tuned. We'll see you next week. Adios.